Go.
Hi everyone. So my name is Mariana Casarez, and I'm the current nominee for State House District 43. So I'm glad I got to be here today. I know I have not hit Calhoun County. I have covered 6 counties actually, including Claiborne County, James County, B County, Calhoun County, Refuel County. So it is a very big district. And so a little bit about myself. I just turned 21 yesterday, so now I'm old enough to win. So I've been campaigning for a few months now, and so I'm a junior in college at Texas A&M University of Kingsville. I'm studying political science with a minor in criminal justice, while also being in pre-law society and student government association. And I tend to go to law school after I graduate. And I'm from a rural town too, Rockdale, Texas, but I've been living in Kingsville, and I work 2 jobs as an after-school teacher at the Boys and Girls Club as life skills, and I'm a waitress as well. So you might ask me, why did I decide to run for House at a young age? Well, frankly, I was upset for our current state rep when he voted for school vouchers. Being an after-school teacher, I'm with the kids every day, public school kids, and I come from public school myself too. And so when I figured out he voted for the school vouchers, I was upset because I'm with kids all the time, and that would have just ruined them if it got passed, which thank God enough people and Republicans voted against that too. And so I figured, I was like, what can I do? And so I decided to run. And so it made me seem crazy, but what else can we do? Well, we've got to step up and do something. We can't just sit back. And also being young, I'm part of the younger generation. So being young, I have been able to do voter registration drives on our campus. I had got people more involved in politics, got them more engaged. I also do a lot of block walking because I feel like the main thing about us, we say we're a non-voting state, we just don't vote. We got to go out there and vote. So being younger, I have been able to target the young people. And so I always say this, no matter the outcome of this race, that I was able to help so many younger generations get registered to vote, because in college they didn't realize that, oh, we vote, but they live hours away, so they couldn't go vote. So getting people registered to vote was the main thing about this campaign, which I have got so many people registered to vote, a lot of young Democrats too, who are in Kingsville. And so another thing that I'm running, that our current state rep actually voted for, is the SB 17 law. I don't know if y'all are aware of that one, which cancels DEI on campuses, universities, which is effective right now. And going to Texas A&M University of Kingsville, it has affected them. My professors have lost money for grants to do research, mentors, tutoring. It goes all the way down the line with him voting for that, which I understand why he voted for that also. While we have one of the most diverse universities in Texas is A&M Kingsville, and so that really impacted us a lot when he voted for that. Also, as the women's rights, we need our reproductive rights, and that's a huge thing. That being a young woman, I believe that we should have our rights. And you have the pro-life people who believe in pro-life things, but once that child is here, they're not worried about gun regulations or health care or any benefits, anything that benefits that child once they are here. And I feel like that's a very big anti-choice people, because we deserve our rights, and it should not be a legal decision, it's a personal decision. And I'll always stand on that too, as being a younger woman and the many women I see all the time. And that's a little bit about myself. You want to ask me questions? Yes.
And what district is it, or state rep what?
43.
Right.
Yes, and I'm going against Lozano, who's been there for a few years now, and I decided to run, and I actually did pretty good in the primary, early voting. I beat in 1 county. My lowest county actually in votes was Calhoun County, and I know I haven't been here, so I'm glad I come here today. And it's been an awesome trip, meeting people, traveling around. I am just young, and I work 2 jobs, so it is hard for me to do this, but I have been campaigning every single day, researching as much as I can, getting to know more, learning more. And it doesn't matter this outcome, it's just I hope younger generations get more involved, because I feel like we need a youth vote to win this in November. No, we don't want Republicans in there. Yes, sir.
I have several questions. What's your name again?
Mariana Casarez.
Casarez?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you have a brochure or something?
Yes, I have a card. I actually had a few, I ran out of card. I block all the time, so and one thing about running a campaign, you need money, so I know who I'm going against, he has money, and so I have a little bit more cards, but I have signs too, and I have some cards. I ran out of some brochures about block walking this past weekend.
You're talking real fast.
I'm sorry.
District 43, where does that all cover? I don't understand. And this is for the U.S. House?
Yes, state representative.
Okay.
I cover Claiborne County, James County, Calhoun County, Refuel County, and B County.
We were redistricted out of District 30, in which Jeannie Morrison was our.
Oh, okay.
This is for the state house, right? Not the
This is state, not
The
federal.
state house, yeah.
Okay, that's all right, that's what I was wondering.
Yes.
I was all messed up. That's what, yeah.
Are there any other, you have a lot of Democrats in the primary, or? I mean, you are the primary.
Yes,
candidate.
so
Okay,
I'm for the-
sorry.
yeah, I'm
I
just
mean,
running
I don't know much about this race, that's cool.
I'm just running against Republican Lozano. You know.
Primary is over, so you're a person.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
So yes,
Good.
I've been traveling these
She's
6
young.
counties. Yes, and that's one thing, everybody always asks, you're so young, why you run? Well, when working with kids, I was like, well, what can I do? I vote already, I've been voting since I was able to vote, so it's like, why not run? And so I have been, and I've been
Good.
block walking as much as I can with, and also it's really great being young because I'm in the Cleveland Democratic Party and I tend to bring all my young friends there, and I'm the youngest when they're all my friends, so I think we need more young people more involved in what's going on because it affects our future. How we vote right now affects us in the future.
Did you have a lot of competition in the primary?
No,
You were
it's
the
just
only
me.
one on the Democratic ballot?
Yes,
against this guy?
nobody's running against him, I think in 7 years or
Did he have
3
any
years.
Republican challengers? So just you're cool, good for you.
Yes, just me.
Isn't that one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect job.
Yes. Feel free to ask me any more questions. It's my first time coming here, so I'm glad I got in contact
I
with.
mean, you got our vote in here,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
What's the SB 17 again?
SB 17, it's a lot of pass for diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Oh, yeah, diversity,
Yeah.
yeah, they're getting rid of all
Yes,
diversity.
and he actually voted for that. Also being a college student, I have the campus because you have Texas University Kingsville in this district, and for him voting for that really affected some of my professors, students. It's effective in Texas right now. It's happened to universities all around Texas.
Yeah,
When-
it's,
you know,
but
when they say there's no diversity, does that mean the students or the instructors also?
it's about the teaching, diversity,
diversity,
yes.
That's all
equity, and
going back to
inclusion.
that? Okay.
Yes, changing it up, going back in time,
Yes, oh.
as well as it can be a scholarship. Say, I'm a minority woman, so I got a scholarship from being a minority woman, and we lose the scholarships like that too.
You say something about money, that you're collecting money?
Oh yes, and that's, I was saying, that's one thing, as being a political candidate, just starting up, it is hard to start starting because you're going against someone who's been there in the house for years. Of course, he has plenty of money winning this race over and over, and so one thing, I've been working 2 jobs, and so working my 2 jobs, I've been using that on my campaign as well. You asked for brochures, I ran out this past week in block walking,
Well,
so.
I don't have a lot of money, but I can give you a little
Thank
bit.
you. Thank you.
About 20.
$5 goes a long way, thank you, $20 too. One thing about donating, me and my friends, I do take them, I'll feed them, gas, we go walking. Our Democratic Party, we actually just had a banquet, which we got a lot of money that helped us out a lot. And so, it's been a fun trip, getting to know everybody, and I'm glad I come here. I
So
wish
what-
I'd ask me more
What
questions.
restaurant are you a waitress at over there?
I'm sorry, we're at Witches,
What restaurant are you a waitress in Kingsville?
Mesquite Barbecue,
What?
Mesquite Barbecue.
Yeah,
Yeah, and also, just running to part of the working class people, I believe that we should be working. You see, you have money, the political parties are in larger companies and groups, but I don't see nobody fighting for the average person.
I just know Braze, and then the other one was.
Braze
that's
actually,
closed- Then the other one closed down the big house.
yes, and Braze closed down too.
Oh, it did? Oh, I didn't know that. It's been a while since we've been over there.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like the Kingsville Steakhouse a lot, though.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's a good place.
Mhm. Any other questions? Ask me as anything I want.
You said you had a card? Do you have a card, you said?
Yes, sir.
Here's another.
Thank you.
Now we get you started.
I do have
At least for your gas money.
Yeah,
Thank
geez,
you.
that's right.
Thank you.
That's a
Really
little-
appreciate it.
Card, you got one.
I'm sorry?
If you got a card, let me know.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Stick with it, don't give up, don't give up.
You have your, I guess you already gave your spiel, but like, what do you, I guess you get your highlights about, like, what do you wanna change, the main thing you wanna change?
So if elected for House, I want to be able to, well, if elected, get our rights back, also fight for environmental issues that are happening. Being part of Coastal Bend, we have a lot of water issues, building our economy, and I know he is not really fighting for environmental issues. I believe in climate change, I believe in a lot of environmental things, is also fighting for that, demanding that we need to work on that more. Also gun regulations, fighting for healthcare, fighting for public schools and
Yeah,
teachers.
I like that. See, they're talking about, not getting the prices of childcare is going up. so high that people can't afford it.
Mhm.
And I think, Biden wants to bring it down or help them out. Because I think that's what he said, it's something about the environmental thing, you know, about the climate change. That's another thing that worries me.
Yes, definitely. Another reason why I decided to run, my grandmother, she had, was going through some thyroid cancer and no insurance, and so healthcare was really hard, like getting on through that, so. I mean, she's not in my district, but being here, I can help people that are going through things like that in this district, as well as my siblings who are public schools. If I can help them where they are, why not help the children in this district?
So you're expanding Medicare, then,
Well,
yeah, Texas has said no, they're not gonna do it.
We're just throwing money away, man.
I know, that's free money,
Yeah.
I can't believe
And
it.
that's
Trump
what-
wants to do away with the, Social Security, you know? He says we spend too much money.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're offered that Medicaid program every year and they turn it down. They don't have to pay the money back. But I don't know, they just don't wanna do it for the people here in Texas.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get to have a debate with them?
Yes, we are actually trying to set one up now. He's actually, has a mentor, some towns, I've talked to people, and like, they don't, like in Kingsville, I've been wanting to meet him, we had a state of the district and I was there and he wasn't there. I was expecting to meet him, but we're trying to get a debate going on, but I'm not too sure if he'll be there. But hopefully he does. And just also, I'd like to get to know him, cause he is a state rep, and maybe I run again if how this race ends out, you know? Get to learn something
Who
from
are you
him.
running against, who's this?
J.M. Lozano, he's on the pamphlet over here.
He ran unopposed last time.
Mhm.
You ran a,
Wonderful that you're taking on this. You need more young people. And you're organizing those kids at the college too? You
Yes,
have
and
young
that's-
Democrats?
Mhm.
Do you have a young Democrat?
No, I do not, and my professors want me to get one started, but I'm in 2 other organizations, and I have a
And
seat.
you're working.
Yeah.
Yeah, your plate's full.
And yeah, I'm working 2 jobs. I'm not a typical politician, I can tell. I'm a college student. I've worked plenty of jobs. I worked at McDonald's, I worked in a factory, I'm an after school teacher and a waitress. So I believe in this. I might not be as much experienced as his, but I'm an educator. And I learn every day. Every day I try to learn as much as I can, you know.
It's good.
Mhm.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Well, I wish we had more young people like you.
Yeah,
That's why I'm running. I'm getting more people more involved and engaged in politics.
yeah, good.
Lozano was a Democrat and he switched parties.
Yes, he did.
Wow.
Yeah, a bunch of them did.
You switch parties. That's one thing I feel like you don't have to switch your party to serve your people.
That's right.
Do
And
you,
You work at a
know
right
any of the
restaurant.
old Democrats from that area over there that, can be like maybe your mentor a little bit?
yes, I know a lot of people over there that help me out every day with my speaking, with learning more, writing. I know a lot of people over there. Yeah, they help. Clayburg has my family. I don't live with my family. I live alone here in Kingsville, so that party has took me in like family.
Yeah.
So they help me out a lot.
There should be quite a few of them in Oasis County too.
Oh yes, I've got New Aces. New Aces is not in my district, but I've been working with them because the 13 Quarters of Hills, we're in the same counties, as well as our senator.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. You say you had cards left?
Yes, I have a few. Let me check. I know I was block walking this weekend. Let's see.
Because I might be able to help you more, you know, not right now, but, I can help you.
Thank you, and that's one thing I think is just getting the word out more, you know?
Yeah,
That's,
that's it.
yeah. Being young to the younger generation is a big factor. I think they're the lowest percent for not voting, the younger generation, so.
Yeah.
That's the truth. Yeah.
Well, there's
A lot of it's climate change in the young, when I talk to them, and that hits them, when you talk to them about climate change, then they start listening. They'll look at that and then they'll realize what's going on.
Yeah, a
This
lot of
whole
them
Congress will
are
see the difference.
absolutely furious
It's a hoax.
about the lack of movement on climate change because they see it as an existential threat, like a lot of us do, but they have more of a nihilistic outlook and basically say you're killing us.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at the fires in the heat going up, you know, every day. Because
Tornadoes.
we're the ones that got
Problems.
suffered.
I have one card, but I'm gonna see if I can probably put some more out here. I think they'll let me. Think so? Yeah, I have one card left. I thought I had more.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
all.
But yeah, I'll get some more. Put it on
Well,
there.
if you wanna make some quick copies, you can pay to have, the library staff make you some copies, I think. they
Yeah,
can.
I'll get some copies for y'all.
Do you have a campaign Facebook or?
Yes, I have a Facebook page and Instagram page.
Can I take a picture of
There's
your
a
card?
QR code, yeah, y'all can pass it around. That's one thing, it's all expensive, but I had a few, but I ran out. I was walking for a few hours this past weekend.
Yeah, I want a copy of that too.
And there's a QR code, you scan it, it goes to all, and y'all can keep that for here too, for your comment.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank, nice meeting you.
We'll see you, take care.
Yes,
Get
sir.
that stuff harvested before that water goes.
Yes, sir.
I don't mind helping young people because they're the ones, the next
Yeah, hopefully
generation,
tomorrow,
you know.
so I can take a picture of it.
You can get my fingers in.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.